It was nearly midnight when Adam Rehan, a 36-year-old single dad, rushed down the station steps with a broken umbrella and a backpack that had stitched-up cartoons his 7-year-old daughter, Lena, used to love before she got sick. He'd worked double shifts as a janitor for months to pay for her treatments. He rarely complained, he rarely slept, but he always smiled when he talked about her. Tonight, though, he looked tired, like the rain had washed every bit of strength left in him. Outside, thunder cracked, and the street suddenly lit up with headlights from a black government SUV. The door opened, and a tall woman stepped out, Navy Admiral Tessa Caldwell, known for her impossible discipline and an aura that commanded silence. Except right now, she wasn't commanding anything. She was struggling. Her arms overflowed with files, her suitcase stuck in a pothole filling with rainwater, and her shoe heel had lodged itself between two tiles. Cars splashed water past her without stopping. Adam didn't think. He just ran. "Ma'am, wait, hold still," he said, dropping to one knee, soaking fully. He freed her shoe gently, lifted her suitcase out of the puddle, and shielded her with his broken umbrella, even though it barely covered half of him. She blinked. "You didn't have to do that." Adam shrugged. "People forget things fall apart when life gets heavy. Thought I'd help carry a little of that weight." Admiral Caldwell stared at him, this drenched stranger, exhausted yet smiling. "Thank you," she whispered, a rare softness touching her stern tone. He nodded, wished her a safe trip, and walked back into the station. He didn't tell her his name, didn't expect anything. That's how Adam was, kind without wanting credit. The next morning, he returned home to their tiny apartment where Lena lay on the sofa, her small body wrapped in blankets. "Daddy," she whispered weakly, "did you get the medicine?" He knelt beside her, heartbreaking because the pharmacy had raised the price again, more than he could afford. "I'm working on it, honey," he said, brushing her hair back. "I promise." And he meant it, even if it meant more shifts, more exhaustion, more sleepless nights. 3 days passed. Then came the knock. A strong, confident knock that echoed through the hallway. Adam opened the door cautiously, and froze. Standing there in full uniform, raincoat dripping, was Admiral Tessa Caldwell, flanked by 2 officers. "Mr. Rehan?" she asked. "Yes, ma'am," he stammered, confused. She smiled. "I've been looking for you." Adam felt his stomach drop. "Did I do something wrong?" She shook her head gently. "No. Actually, you helped me when no one else even noticed. And you didn't know this, but the night you helped me, I was on my way to a critical meeting. One that would have collapsed if I'd arrived any later." She took a breath. "You changed the course of an operation that protects thousands of lives. And you did it by simply being kind." Adam swallowed hard, unsure what to say. Then she knelt, a Navy Admiral kneeling in a janitor's doorway, and placed a sealed navy blue envelope into his hands. "For you. And for Lena." He hesitated, then opened it. Inside was a letter with the Navy's official seal, and a medical sponsorship program he had never even heard of. A full coverage grant for Lena's treatment. Travel, medication, hospital fees, everything. Adam stared at the papers, shaking. I don't understand. Why would you do this?" Admiral Caldwell stood. Her expression softened. "Because that night you carried my burden, and now I'm carrying yours." Lena peeked from behind the sofa, eyes wide. "Daddy, who is that lady?" Adam smiled through tears. "A hero, sweetheart," he said. "A real one." "But the..." Admiral shook her head. "No, Lena, the hero is your father. He saved me before I even asked." Months passed. Lena began her treatments, growing stronger with every visit. Her laughter returned, lighting up their home like sunshine that refused to be dimmed. Adam, still working hard, found himself surrounded by a community of people who finally saw him. Not as a janitor, not as a tired single dad, but as someone whose kindness had rippled into the world in ways he never imagined. One small act, one rainy night, one choice to help a stranger. And it changed everything.